Today you will see some of the best follower. I will guarantee you at the end of this video you will definitely find best follower mod for your game. This video include all type of follower. Stick to the end and we will start this video from our first follower, and that is Demon Kayle, motherly demon follower of having a body of demon and also has horns. You can find her at the winking skewer in solitude. Just bring some clothes for her, she will be happy. She has more height than your character. She has vampiric drain spell and she has ebony sword. She also throws fireballs which are so devastating, so be careful. She can also use her claws if she's unarmed to attack on enemies. She's also really powerful follower which will always keep you safe, also really detailful. So let's come to another follower, and that is Neiva Deepwater. She is a beautiful magical type of follower. You will find her at the Lady Stone west of Riverwood, a beautiful location in Skyrim. You can see kind of best place for her. She is fully custom voiced.
Good morning. I'm thinking about the future. I often have visions of a girl with pink hair
And has more than 250 plus lines of dialogues. You can see her dialogues option. There you can see so many different dialogue options. There you will also see the cloth dialogue. With this option you can change different clothing of her. She has few outfit collection.
I have this one. Do you like it?
Guard one, and when you ask her to wear her adventure outfit, then she will wear this one, which is also a cool outfit. You can also give her any clothing and weapon. She has a physics in air. You can see the physics of the air. That's amazing, which you can select during installation. She provides so many options during installation. She has some different kind of body. You can see these blue patterns on her thighs, which looks awesome. In combat she uses
I'm creating a
sword.
new future. Incredible. Your time is running out.
She is a very unique and strong follower which you must try. So let's come toward our next follower mod, and Daegon Legacy. She is an elf follower. She can be found in Sleeping Giant in Riverwood. She has many interesting dialogue options, more than 2000 lines, and these are so interesting. Some of the dialogue lines, let's explore them.
I rather enjoy our travels together.
Call you by name.
You've a name.
She light up your darkness with lantern and firefly magic. So you can also disable those magic. If you are allergic to fireflies or lantern, then you can tell her to turn off her lantern and firefly magic. So she will not cast that magic in darkness. About the fight, she can fight with dagger and throw fireballs on enemies. So that's an amazing thing. No enemies can stand in your way now. She can also heals you when your player health lower. She can heals you automatically, and that's the best thing about this follower. Another very interesting thing about Daegon Legacy is she can make you any potion. So here in the dialogue option you can see make a potion for me, and there you will see all the potions, magica, stamina. There's so many potions. Whichever potion you need, she can make that potion for you. It does not have any limit. You can make unlimited potions. Another thing is she has a horse which she can summon for you, but there is some serious problem with that horse. If you try to steal the horse, she will become your enemy and will try to kill you. But there is the funny part, when she attacks you and your health become very low, she will stop attacking on you and will heal you again. After that she will again start attacking on you and again will heal you, and this process going on. I think this is kind of bug. So let me know if you also face the exact same situation like I faced with her. By the way, don't steal her horsey. You will be fine. You can give her any clothing you like. You can check her satchel. You will find some interesting items and you can tag that. She will not be angry on that. And finally, the amazing thing is she can read book for you. Last book.
Okay, I've got just the book. Certainly not, kind sir. I'm here but to clean your chambers. Is that all you've come for, little one? My chambers? I have no idea what it is you imply, master. I am but a poor Argonian maid. So you are, my duckling, and a good one at that. Such strong legs and shapely tail. You embarrass me, sir. Fear not. You are safe here with me. I must finish my cleaning, sir. The mistress will have my head if I do not. Cleaning her? I've something for you. Here, polish my spear. But it is huge! It could take me all night! Plenty of time, my sweet. Plenty of time.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's crazy. There is so much you can do with her. The dialogue options are so interesting, and she will give you teleportation spell which will help you to call her anytime, anywhere. So that's amazing thing. Let's come toward our next follower. That is an undead revenant which you can find by doing a little quest. She has a ghost sword and many dark magic. Also a really powerful follower. She can wake the dead enemies to fight on her side. She also has custom Shadow Drain spell which is crazy. She's really fast in killing. Really best companion which will keep you protected. You need to build her a home so where she can stay, otherwise it will be difficult for you to find her. She will be anywhere in the map. You can take some items like gold, spell book. So about the spell book, if you read that spell book, you can call her anytime you need. To get her, you have to go to the Old Holden Inn, an inn which is located in the mountains. There you will find Koff, talk to him, then he will tell you the story, how he saw Revenant. Basically, the story in simple words is that how he shits in his pants when he saw her first time. After that, a quest will be started. He will also give you a book. Read that. After that, start the quest from main menu and follow near quest cursor to locate her. It will lead you to the Dead Forsworn camp. You will find her there. So let's come toward another amazing follower. So that is Taeka Elixi, a custom voiced witch follower.
This is why people have a
God
problem.
blimey! You look like death warmed up. You should be excusing yourself.
You will find in Winterhold. You can chat with her. What?
What the fuck?
I think she is thief, not a witch. I mean, serious? She is highly detailed and also very expensive to handle by the. When she walks, a green kind of light particle drops from her. Obviously, you can tell her to stop that thing if this annoys you. She has a custom pumpkin cutter knife you can see. She can give you witchy soups of chal balls.
Jesus.
Just joking. She can sell you potions. Seriously, why not give me for free? She has so many dialogue options. You can see there are a lot of them. She can sell potions to you. She can give you potions with the help of which you can call her anytime, anywhere, whenever you need her. She has 1600 plus dialogue options, and in combat she uses this broom to cast spell on enemies. You can see her magic. Her magic is really strong. You can find her by activating a quest, Potion Seller, which will lead you to the Winterhold. Another crazy thing is when you ride on horse, she will ride on broom like a witch. That's so amazing. Let's come toward our next follower, and that is Laufey The Tiefling, a powerful demonic follower which you will find at Broken Fang Cave. It's a dangerous cave full of vampires and skeletons, but don't worry, when you arrive there, she will be also fighting with these guys, kinda help you to eliminate them. Remember to bring some clothes for her. She has little dialogue option. In combat, she uses staff and bow. She casts fire magic and also casts fast healing, stone flesh and fast ward spells.
Now ain't this a surprise?
She's a powerful follower, keep you protected.
Oh my god, bro.
So let's come toward another follower mod, Valmilia, a demonic follower having cool black horns. You will find her at Dragon's Reach in Whiterun. She has an ordinary dialogue option. In combat, she uses Warhammer and has a custom crossbow which you can see. She is also a healer, but during combat she isn't attacking on enemies nor she is healing me. I don't know why, but I'm facing problems with this healer follower. Let me know if you are also facing these issues with healer followers. Without this bug, this looks the great follower. Let's come toward our next follower mod. Anaka Winterman, white hair, a beautiful follower which you will find at the Temple of Daibila. She has 300 custom voice dialogue options which are great. Let's explore these dialogues options. She can tell you about the training of priestess of the teaching of Daibila in the dialogues area. You can see the first dialogue one.
Love's language is universal. It transcends words and speaks directly to the soul. May we all strive to understand its nuances and communicate it in the most profound ways.
You will see a dialogue option of changing hairstyle. You can tell her to make different hairstyle from her hairs. You can see some of the style. These include SMP.
Sure.
And non-SMP hairstyles, so these are amazing.
Sure.
In combat, she uses custom dual-handed hammer. You can see this hammer. She's also a healer. You can summon her with the book, which you will find by doing trade with her. And the amazing thing about her is this custom voice.
Ah, a trade between kindred spirits. Come, let us explore the possibilities of exchange and nurture the bonds that connect us.
She will comment on different things. She has a horse which appears when you ride on your horse. Her horse name is Dance. She is beautiful, friendly follower until you
Best can
won't
muster.
steal her
Your
horsey.
feeble attacks are like whispers against a storm.
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
Let's come toward another great follower mod, and that is Roxie The Mad, Busty Goblin follower, which you will find at the Dead Man Inn in Falkreath. She has an ordinary dialogue option.
I'll be sure to put it to good use.
She has a heart of goblin, you can see in comparison to my character. In combat, she uses bow. And a sword. You can see her sword, that's great. She can also manageable, so if you want a little busty goblin on your side, then there it is. Let's come toward our next follower mod, and that is Evelynne Nightfall. In this mod, you will get two vampire followers, Evelynne white hair one and the Evelynne blood starved one. You can download either one or both of them. They are vampires, and in combat they use deadly lighting spells and also use sword and a bow. The blood-starved version a little more powerful. You can see her in combat. Getting these vampire girls are very hard. You will find them at the Red Water Spring, which is located inside the Red Water Den, one of the hardest places to reach, which is full of badass vampires and skeletons. My question for author is, why you put them there? As you know, not all players are pro players like me. Let them to find this vampire beauty easily, man. Come on, everyone deserves them. Not only pros, it's also best follower mode. Must check out. So come to the next follower mode, and that is Julie follower, a very skilled spell sword follower, which you will find at the High Moon Hall in Morthal. Why she's looking my character like that? She's a Briton and will have a light armor already. She is also manageable. She can summon astronauts and also has destruction spell. She also uses sword in combat. It's also a really powerful follower which will help you in combat situation. Let's come toward another great follower mod, that is Vixi Talex, a mature custom voiced alchemist spell sword follower. You'll find her in the Winking Skewer in Solitude. She has custom weapon, you can see. She has some bigger height.
Can I help you with something?
In fight, she uses her custom sword and also throw fireballs. She will also provide you with the wig. She has a summon scroll, so you can summon her whenever you need a strong lady by your side. You can build her a home, and she's also manageable. Another mod I'm going to show you, that is Koemia and the Big Bad Wolf, a vampire follower which you will find at the Moorside Inn in Morthal. You can see her eye is injured. It's due to her badass wolf. Her wolf is really badass. This is amazing wolf. She also has a SMP tail which looks great. She is very interesting dialogue options. Here you can tell her to drink your blood, and yeah, she can drink your blood.
Damn.
Whether yours or your enemies, you need to feed her your own blood, even if you are a vampire too. She will also give a bottle of blood to you if you are a vampire and needs blood. She also has this scroll on her shoulder. She can give you a summon scroll which will help you to call her in the bad situation. There is an option where you order her to mount on her badass wolf and she will follow you on her wolf. You can also tell her to stop wolf to follow us. Her wolf will also help you in combat, so I think it's an extra companion with her to help you. She has a vast amount of dialogue option. She can comment on different situations about combat, quest, caves, etc. In combat, she uses Vampire Drain spell. A custom sword and also fire dual-handed. She need blood, so always try to feed her with enemies, otherwise she gonna eat your ass. She has a dynamic bloodthirst, means when you won't feed her blood in 24 hours, her eyes color would change from green to pink, which is amazing thing. And if you don't let her feed for 48 hours, you'll see a corrupted veins would appear on her face, so keep her healthy. She also can give you hug, but for that you must have I Am Glad You Here mod installed. In the end, I would say she's really powerful vampire follower, also because of her badass wolf pet. Let's come to our next amazing follower mod, that is Helen, a cute Britain follower which you will find at Arcanian in the College of Winterhold. In dialogue options, she has cloth dialogue, by the help of which you can change her outfit. She has other ordinary dialogue options you can see. In combat, she can summon Astronaut and can cast fire and shock spells which are deadly.
That was your decision.
She is a powerful follower which will keep you protected. She is also manageable, by the way. Let's come toward another amazing follower mod, that is Solvi, a high poly Nord Archer follower which you will find at Frostfruit in Rorick State. She has an ordinary dialogue options. In combat, she uses bow. By the way, she has a badass unique bow. She throws some powerful shots which makes the enemy fly off. Whee! Wee! 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 And make them paralyzed for a while, so you can stab your sword in their butt. You can summon her anytime, anywhere with the spell book which she carries. You can get this by doing trade with her. She is also manageable. If you want a best archer in your team, then there she is. So our next mod is Lenita The Fragile, a half Imperial mommy follower which you will find at Silver Blood Inn in Markarth. She has a hair dialogue option where you can change her hairstyle. There is 3 of them you can see. Other than that, she has an ordinary dialogue option.
Why not?
I've got your back. Of course. I understand. I'm right behind you. Of course. Okay, got it.
Everything's all right.
Combat, she uses bow. Also fight one-handed and dual-handed. That's crazy.
I swear I'll kill you.
You're outmatched. Time to finish this.
she's also marriageable. So if you want a mommy follower on your side to take care of you, then there she is. So let's guys come to our another follower mod, that is Sasana, a high poly red god follower which you will find at High Moon Hall in Morthal. She has an ordinary dialogue options. In combat, she uses this custom bow which drains souls from your enemies. She can also summon astronaut called Remora Lord to fight along her. And she also used Demon Breath, which is similar to Fire Shout. And you can see this is really deadly. This is also marriageable. That's also a quite amazing follower worth checking out. So our next follower mod is Kayle, a Bosmer archer with high poly head, which you will find at Willimire in Eva State. She has an ordinary dialogue option. You can also get her wig by doing trade with her and her spell book, so you can call her whenever you need. In combat, she uses this custom sword and also a custom bow. She's really best archer, will knock out your enemies from far away. Is also marriageable. Let's come toward our next great follower, that is Gyda Gyatta, a Nord mommy follower which you will find at that man Frank in Falkreath. She can cook meal for you so your big booty won't become skinny during adventure. She has very interesting hair SMP options. You can toggle that off if it's heavy down on your PC. It's really helpful. Wish every high detailed follower mod have this feature. This make her enjoyable also for those who have low end PCs. Other than that, she has an ordinary dialogue options. In combat, she uses this iron pot and her cooking ladle is now with her just for cooking. She can beat the hell out from enemies with these, and that's so crazy fighting with these utensils with enemies.
Another day, another victory.
By the way, you can give her any other weapon. She can also use bow for long range targets. She's also marriageable, so if you want a mommy follower who feeds you twice a day, then there she is.
Go crazy! Ah, go stupid! Ah, go crazy! Go stupid! Ah, go crazy! Yeah!
Yeah, boy. So let's come toward another follower mode, and that is Eudora, a Breton follower which has all you need. Beautiful, powerful follower. You will find her at the Frost Fruit in Rorik State. Just remember to bring some clothes and also a war axe with yourself. She's good with swinging axes. She's also a very strong follower. You will feel safe with her. She has some unique appearance, the special blue eyes. She is very Takedo, by the way, although dialogue options are limited.
Well, someone is feeling adventurous. If you wanted to get closer, you
Let's come toward another amazing follower mod, that is Gwynesha The Blessed, the priestess of Dibila, which you will find at the White Hall in Dawnstar. She has ordinary dialogue option. In combat, she uses electric shock and shield magic. She also heals player and other companion with you, but when I tested her, she only heals herself. This leads my player to Sovngarde. Comment down if similar happens with you. She looks selfish. She's also marriageable, by the way. And let's come to our next follower mod, that is Scarlet, a cute imperial follower which you will find at the Four Shield Tavern near Dragon's Bridge. She has ordinary dialogue options.
I suppose I can help.
In combat, she's very good at shooting arrows. She's also very good in using dual swords. She's crazy fighter, man. You can see how quickly she deals with the enemies. This is a companion which you definitely need in your adventure. She's also manageable. Let's come toward another amazing follower. So that's a demon Yoanna, cute demon follower which you will find in the temple of Daibila Markar. Remember, bring some armor and weapon for her. Once you get there, you will know why I told you that she is very powerful demon. In combat, she can throw ice spikes on the enemies and also use swords, so that's amazing. She's also manageable. She has a highly detailed face and also supports CBE 3BA body. So this is also an amazing follower if you are looking for some powerful demonic follower. Let's come toward another follower, and that is Coralyn the Bosmer Shaman, a custom voiced follower with 550 plus lines. You will find her wandering nearby the bridges of Haning Brew Meadery. She has an ordinary dialogue option. She would comment in different situations.
What do you have there? Any healing potions? I see you looking at me. Do you have something on your mind?
In combat, she uses the staff with the help of which she can kill enemies from inside.
There's no way we can. I'm sorry for sending you.
Enemies will die before reaching to you.
Nice.
She is a friend to most animals and they will not attack on her.
Tell the gods that I'm sorry for sending them a crowd.
She has many interesting options in mod configuration menu. You should activate all of these to unleash her full features. She can heal, cure poison and cure diseases after combat. During combat, she will also increase your defense, and that's really amazing. She will shape shift into a wolf when you mount on your horse. You can see the wolf. She could summon 4 wolves during combat, which could help her in fight. She also has her own face light. You can also assign her a home. You can also marry her. According to feature, this follower is really amazing. Let's come toward our next follower mod. That is Yoasini Mage, a cute demonic follower which you will find at Wagon's Reach in Whiterun. Make sure to bring some clothes for her. She has an ordinary dialogue option.
What can I do for you, friend? What do you need?
Combat, she summoned the stone creature which is so powerful. She also casts deadly shock spells and throw ice spikes on enemies. And also know how to use weapons. She's a highly detailed follower with great hair physique which will drop your FPS quite a lot. As you can see, my FPS fucked up. If you have a low-end PC like I have using GTX 1050 Ti 4GB and 2024, then you will not enjoy this follower. Although she's a very powerful and beautiful follower, you will feel safe with her and with her stone body. So let's come toward our next follower mod. That is Valentina, a not vampire high poly hat follower. Another vampire follower which you will find at the Shrine of Talos near Vindalum. In combat, she uses her custom mag deadly spell which can easily turn even tough enemies into dust. She has ordinary dialogue options. You can summon her anywhere by using the summon scroll which you will find by doing fade with her. You can also get her wig also, which is by the way going heavy down on my GPU. She's also manageable. So if you are at the beginning level and you want a really powerful vampire follower, then you definitely need her. Another follower mod I'm going to show you, Vadsi follower, a dark elf follower which you will find at the White Hall Downstar. She has an ordinary dialogue option. In combat, She uses sword and also use fire spells. She is also marriageable. She's also a powerful follower. You can give her any weapon and clothing you like. Let's come toward our next follower mod, and that is an imperial follower. Her name is Elise, which you will find at the Jarl Longhouse in Winterhold. She has an ordinary dialogue options. In combat, she uses electric shock, throw fireballs on enemies, and also know how to use bow and very expert in dual sword. She also heal herself. She's also very powerful follower which will keep you protected. So our next follower is Aya 2.0, a high poly head follower which you will find at the basement of Jarvaskar in Whiterun. In combat, she uses dual sword and a bow. She is a very good fighter.
You can't win this! Just remember, that was your decision.
So let's try to unlock this master lock with her. See, she can do it.
Right away. Anything else?
Oh, she done it, but why is this chest empty? Looking something suspicious. Let me check your satchel, girl.
I'll be sure to put it to good use.
Oh my god, she also took everything from the chest. I only told her to lockpick it, don't take all the stuff. By the way, she's also marriageable if you want to marry her. She is a good fighter, must be with you in adventure. So let's come toward another follower, and that is ESL Christy follower, and not mommy follower looking for her kids better future. Hope you can help her. You will find her in the B and Bob's Riften. In combat, she uses dual sword and also uses bow to attack on enemies. You can give her any weapon and clothing, but if you find her, she will already have combat equipments like armor and weapons. You don't need to bring some weapons and armors to her. She's also a really powerful follower, best fighter, must try out. So let's come toward our next follower, that is Lyris Titanborn from Elder Scroll Online. So it's a follower based on character Lyris Titanborn and Elder Scroll Online. You can find her in Dragon's Reach Whiterun. She's a part giant warrior. You can see her height comparison to my character. She uses a custom battle axe which absorbs 30 points of enemy stamina. That's crazy. Also provide you with the summon scroll if you ever need her in bad circumstances. Let's see if she can fight with the giants. Amazing follower, can also try her. So let's come toward another follower, and that is Lenora, a Britain spell sword follower which you will find in the Temple of Kynareth Whiterun. She is a high poly head follower and she can be marriageable. She uses ebony sword in fight, also use bow, and she can cast fire spells. That's amazing. So she is also very strong companion and can beat tough enemies, as you can see. You can also try her. So our next follower mod is Bia, a high poly head Nord follower which you will find at the Hall of the Elements in Winterhold. She has an ordinary dialogue option.
What do you want me to carry?
In combat, she can summon astronauts and can cast deadly shock spells which frighten your enemies. She's also manageable and she's a really powerful follower. She's the one you need for tougher enemies. Next follower mod is Sheila, a not follower which you will find at the Temple of Talos in Vindellum. She has an audience dialogue option.
What do you need?
In combat she uses sword and a bow. She can also fight dual-handed and also manageable. If you want a true warrior on your side, then there she is. Next follower mod is Katie, a Briton follower which you will find at the Jarl Longhouse in Falkreath. Look at her eyes, it's fascinating. She has inordinate dialogue options.
I'll be glad to help you.
In combat she can summon astronauts and also cast deadly shock spells.
What's poppin'?
This what you want, huh? That your best?
She's also manageable. So our next follower mod is Anaka, a not follower which you will find at the Blue Palace in Solitude. Her face preset is inspired from a real life person, Anaka Schmidt, the German athlete you can see side by side. For comparison, she has an ordinary dialogue option.
What can I do for you, friend? What do you need?
And in combat she uses axe and can also use bow to fight enemies. Also manageable. She's also a good follower mod worth checking out. So our next follower mod is Claudia, also a high poly imperial follower which you will find at the Blue Palace in Solitude. She has an ordinary dialogue option.
What do you need?
In combat she throws fireballs and also use bow and sword on enemies. She is also manageable, and here is another high poly follower if you want one in your adventure. So let's come toward our next follower mod, that is Mornhilde-Raven Hair, a poly head not follower which you will find at High Hrothgar. She has an ordinary dialogue option. You can take this wig from her and also this 400 coins by the way. In combat she uses shield and a sword. And also know how to use bow. She also knows some dragon shouts like fire breathe, frost breathe, storm call and disarm one. You can summon her by using the summon scroll when you are in difficult situations. She is also manageable. Let's come toward our next amazing follower mod, that is Kurone Nina, a high poly Briton teenage follower which you will find at the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood. Her voice is childish which is so sweet.
Can I help you? Really? Need something? Alright.
She is an audience dialogue option. In combat she uses bow and sword to fight. She is very good fighter by the way.
That's what I thought.
She uses bow near to the face of an enemy so she won't miss the spot. The next follower is Yaru, a not follower which you will find at the Hall of Death in Vindellum. She has an ordinary dialogue options. In combat she uses bow and dual sword. She is deadly dual warrior. She is also manageable. She can even fight against God if you do some wrong things.
choice.
The another follower is Gwynesha, a not follower which you will find near the Riften tables. She has an ordinary dialogue
Well,
options.
hey there. It's the least I can do.
In combat, she throws fireballs, can cast deadly shock spells. She can also use small axe and bow during combat. But he is a powerful spell sword, which definitely need to try. It is also manageable. Let's come to our another follower mode, that is Cadence, an imperial follower which you will find at the Temple of Divine Courtyard in Solitude. There's an ordinary dialogue option.
What can I do for you, friend? I suppose I can help.
And in combat she uses Imperial Sword and Imperial Shield. She also uses bow to fight enemies. Is also manageable. So let's come to another follower, and that is Ashtoreth The Succubus, a succubus follower which you will find by acquiring her summon book from necromancers. Inside, Ilinalta's deep down in the deluge. While finding that book is a bit tough, but you can also get that book with add item menu mod. You can see her, she has these beautiful horns which looks amazing, and the best thing is you can also get these from her by doing trade. She has an ordinary dialogue option. In combat, she uses this special weapon. It's by the way not a sword. She also casts fire spells and can able to use bow. If you want a succubus follower, there she is. Our next follower mod is Cassie follower, and not follower which you will find at the Javaskar in Whiterun. She has custom outfit and these fluffy ears you can see. In combat, she uses dual sword which is amazing and a bow. She has an ordinary dialogue option. She's also manageable and she is a strong and beautiful follower. You will not get bored with her. So guys, I hope you find these follower mods interesting. If yes, you can give a like to this video. Do subscribe to the channel. Also join me on Patreon. Support this channel. Goodbye and take care of yourself.